We back. Yeah. All right, Malcolm. First video we got. Jubilee. As always, bro. You know how it be.
Yeah.
Jubilees with the V's.
With the V's.
Do all paparazzi think the same?
That's pretty interesting.
I wonder if like some paparazzi like personal space.
Yeah.
My personal space. This scan. It's on my personal space.
Let's get all this off because I like my personal space.
If you catch that joke, you already know what it is.
Here you go. Here you go again.
But yeah, so this is Jubilee. Do all paparazzi think the same? Ready, Malcolm?
Yep.
Would you ever do that? We're both like cameramen. Would you ever be like a paparazzi guy?
To me,
I understand people's personal space, so I would never do that shit.
I don't like people invading my personal space like that, but there are some decent ones, like, you know, they get.
It's some that like,
but it's some that do shit too far. Like they go and fucking like stand in front of your car and shit. Like
back the fuck up.
Yeah, and they just try to get a rise out of you and shit.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Basically, troll photographers.
I was just wondering if you was in the same boat as me. Like I ain't never doing that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want my camera grabbed by Kanye and smashed or some shit.
Well, that'll be the day you get an upgrade though.
Yeah, that is true. That's true. That's very true. So I do want to do paparazzi. Starting in 3, 2, 1.
Good humans, welcome to another episode of Spectrum. We do this series to humanize people.
That's right. And this episode's about paparazzi.
Ooh,
I knew nothing about them.
Yeah,
absolutely nothing. But we're about to find out. Enjoy the episode.
In my first couple of weeks working, Adam Sandler spit on me.
Damn.
And just 2 years before that, I was caddying for him at a golf tournament, and we were best friends.
I wonder if any of them work for like TMZ or some shit.
Or any other big, like,
vlogs or whatever.
Yeah.
They probably do though. I don't know.
I know the lyrics to Lady Gaga's Paparazzi.
I didn't even know Lady Gaga had a paparazzi song. It wasn't on my knowledge.
Yeah.
He just fake shouting.
Strolling this good.
I know the Kid Cudi version. I know Gaga's version. I know Exhibit's version.
Everybody got it.
Damn that song, B. I know that song.
Yeah, and if any paparazzi says they don't know the lyrics, at least as much as I do, where I could sing along if I hear it, and if they say they don't know it, that's a lie too, because it's a song made for us.
None of those guys know the lyrics to Paparazzi.
I'm your biggest
Papa,
I'll follow you until you love me. Paparazzi.
I'm paused.
You never heard it?
Hell no. I'm not even a Lady Gaga fan like that or whatever.
It was like always,
I don't know
it was
King
always
Cudi
on the
version.
radio. I never heard the King Cudi.
If I hear it, I
King
might
Cudi
know the melody to it or something like that, but I don't know it like off top. Like I'm still on poker face, my nigga. If it comes to Lady Gaga, my nigga. I'm still on poker face. Starting again in 3, 2, 1.
I don't like having photos taken of me.
Most paparazzi don't. They like being behind the camera.
That's like some photographers. Like,
Why does nigga keep faking
faking out?
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. That's why they want to be behind the
I
camera.
don't mind photos being taken of me. Obviously, if I was in celebrity shoes and I was cashing big checks and I was a public figure, I would probably have to get used to it a little bit more. But as just a civilian, I don't mind.
I love being photographed only for the fact that it's memorable, it's a part of history. You can relate to something of the past by looking at it, or even nowadays, you can remember a moment. So I love that.
I like that answer.
It's a good answer.
You like pictures taken of you?
Of myself?
Yeah.
It depends. Like I'm not a big selfie person, so
I hate selfies, nigga. My face looks fat. Like I got like extra meat under here that I never knew about.
Yeah, like I don't really do that many selfies or whatever. Yeah. But like picture wise, like I'll like, cause I've done a lot of photography work. I like the joy of taking pictures of other people and subjects and stuff, but
I'll take picture.
One of myself every
like,
now and then.
I got my hair done and shit. I was like, oh, this probably deserves a selfie. But I was like, I looked at the camera, I'm like, ugh, that nigga. That nigga is one ugly one. I was like, yep, let's not do this today.
But far as like, I guess if we speaking like future, like if we were like all of a sudden big
and famous or whatever.
Yeah, then
make it to the goal.
Yeah. Then I wouldn't mind some pictures, but then when you get in my personal space,
I shake hands and kiss babies, but you get too close. Yeah. Did you see? You probably ain't seen this shit because you don't give a fuck about shit like this. But the rapper DaBaby, I don't know if you heard of him, but he was doing like a meet and greet, like at a concert, whatever the case is, and like a nigga he was about to take a picture with, put his hand on his hip like this, like a nigga. He was like, "Come on, bro, we don't do that shit. Like, get your hand off my hip, my nigga."
Like, show the lick early.
Like some niggas don't even like doing the shoulder shit, but my nigga, he really like took this nigga like it was prom date. Like he put his hand on his hips and shit. And my man was like, "Man, you move your motherfucking hand. Take this goddamn picture."
Like, grab my corset real quick.
Right. So yeah, bro. So I wouldn't mind. Like I'll shake hands, kiss babies, all that other shit. Yeah. Like if we ever make it up there one day with a case.
Yeah, like I'll take pictures. And stuff.
That's part of it.
When you do wild shit, that's when I got a problem. Yeah. Like you just trying to like niggas just trying to get a picture while trying to punch me in the face. Then we got a problem.
Yeah, world star. It's time to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Starting in 3, 2, 1.
Celebrities treat us poorly. 3.
I bet it's half and half.
Yeah, I think it's half and half too.
This nigga be tweaking.
Yeah.
Strongly disagree.
I'm not going to strongly agree with it, but 9 out of 10 times, if you take a picture of a celebrity and they don't want you to take a picture of them, there'll be some sort of rude comment that they'll throw out there. Get a real job, something like that. I always rebut with, well, you chose your job, and this is what comes with your job, so we're in this together. But I won't strongly agree with it just because, they don't always treat me bad.
I think it depends on what you picture them, and they see you what you're picturing. For example, I photographed the Hemsworth brothers surfing. They don't mind it, because they look good surfing. But if they couldn't surf like Leaf Schreiber, he can't surf at all.
I just throw his shit out there
like when I photographed him trying to learn how to surf. He wanted me to delete the images. He didn't like it.
Overall, I disagree for sure. In general, I've had way more positive experiences with celebrities than I've had negative.
It depends on you, really.
You're a shitty person.
I'm trying to be nice. At the end of the
That
day,
nigga
I'm
is
trying.
Dutch.
Like, I got attacked by Woody Harrelson at the airport.
Oh yeah, he's an attacker. He's gnarly. Yeah, Woody.
That was me.
Woody did.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it happens.
In my first couple of weeks working, Adam Sandler spit on me.
Oh.
And just 2 years before that, I was caddying for him at a golf tournament, and we were best friends.
I strongly disagree, only because I knew what I was getting into when I chose to become a paparazzo. The way I imagined it at one point in my head, that it was gonna be, wow, I meet celebrities, I take their photo, I make some money. I don't take it personal. I don't take it home. I do what I do. Whether they woke up on the right or wrong side of the bed, that's up to them. That's their reaction. I'm there to work with them as much as they allow me to work with them. But after that, it's on them, whatever they do, and you just follow the laws. You follow the rules, and you work with it. You never work against it. And I sleep good at night. I sleep really good at night.
Pause. I could just imagine, like, it's probably half and half. Like,
Yeah.
all celebrities aren't assholes, and some are, or whatever the case is.
Yeah.
Like, just depend on the day.
Yeah, but I don't
Depend
care
on the
who the fuck you are. That is disgusting and foul. Like, anytime you spit on another human being.
Oh yeah, that's an ass whooping.
Like that's grounds for an ass whooping.
It's already assault anyway, so I might as well just whoop your ass.
Yeah.
You assaulted me first. You spit on me, so I'm whooping your ass like already.
Yeah, and that's just.
Yeah, that's probably part of the reason I couldn't be. Like I can't. Well, cause I don't want to say they just like kiss a celebrity's ass, or whatever, just get a good picture or a conversation out of whatever the fuck the case is. But I don't know. I probably couldn't do that. Like I'm not gonna just hey. Oh here, hey! I'm not gonna do that all day. I'm not gonna do that all day. Like I'm really not gonna do that all day. So I'm good on that. But yeah, I could just imagine like it's good and bad days. Like it's no telling who the person is. Shit, your move might throw them off. Ain't no fucking telling. Like, like ain't no fucking telling. Starting again in 3, 2, 1.
Everyone deserves a right to privacy. 3, 2, 1, go.
That motherfucker weird.
Because you just keep doing that shit. And he disagree with everything.
You gotta have an opinion.
You gotta have an opinion.
Yeah, that's a tough one, right?
That's their job, though.
I'd like to say that, of course I agree. I would never go into a celebrity's bathroom or inside of someone's house or inside of a restaurant. Outside on the street, walking on the beach, those are where I sell or get my photos and video. Outside, it's all open.
It's a public places. So.
There's 2 points with the whole privacy thing. Number one, they're a public figure, okay? And if you put it on your Instagram, you're a public figure. There's a meaning there. There's a reason why they're a public figure. They're a public figure because they're out in the public. They've given up their privacy somewhat to be a public figure.
I've never shot a funeral, and I never will. I think a funeral is pretty, very, very private, no matter what status of a celebrity. So I've been offered a lot of money to work on funerals, and I will not work on a funeral. Shooting to a pool and a resort from a hilltop, yeah, I'll do that.
People went crazy for the last shot of Michael Jackson. The guy that ran up to Michael Jackson's ambulance and shot inside, and all those guys that pushed to get that shot.
He got lucky.
You got a lot of money. My conversation steers towards, I'm gonna take a clean photo, nice fashion, have an exchange, keep it moving, big.
I strongly disagree that everyone deserves privacy. Now, I know the laws. So I don't have to justify what I can or cannot do because I already know better. I don't have to speak about things that are god awful this because I don't do that because it's common sense. You don't have to even justify it. It's not even in my realm because it's public figure, public domain. No privacy there.
I'm gonna pause. I wonder how many times he got his ass whooped.
Probably a lot.
I'm only saying that because like you can't. See, the thing is, like, even like the first guy was saying, like they consider themselves a public figure, so like it's some shit that they just got to deal with. My man said strongly disagree or whatever because he's just like, you're a public figure, public domain, public everything. So I'm gonna shoot you wherever the fuck I feel like shooting you, and you got to deal with the type shit. Nah, and that's kind of fucked up and disrespectful as shit.
Like if I'm in my home, like doing some shit that I like doing in my own home,
fucking.
Like yeah,
like you catch me fucking in my home,
or me just walking butt ass naked through my house or some shit. Like you in my window, then I have a problem with that. Like that's invasion. Like, that's privacy, and like people like there are some people like that'll go into their house, shoot, and get pictures of shit in their crib and
lenses
shit.
will catch some shit.
Yeah.
Depending on how big the lens is.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah. And we'll catch some shit.
My man's very fucking clear. My man's talking hilltops. You can hilltop through somebody's house.
Exactly.
And that's what I'm like.
You on some sniper shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, my nigga, like sometimes like the guy said he doesn't like catching people at restaurants, but I know a lot of, for sure, like, cause I be watching a lot of interviews and shit like that. So I know a lot of celebrities, they don't even like, all right, so fuck the paparazzi for a second. They don't even like when just like regular people just walk up to them asking for autographs type shit when they sitting at restaurants with their families and shit like that. Like just that part, like you're not even taking a picture with this person, or they probably are like a selfie or some shit on their phone or some shit like that. But like a lot of celebrities don't even like shit like that, or like giving an autograph and shit while they with their family because they got to tell people like, this is my family time. Yeah. Like this is my family. I need you to respect this, whatever the case is. Now my man's that when strongly disagrees and just says like, kind of fuck your family. I wouldn't be surprised if he got his ass whooped and trying to get a fucking picture and do all this other shit. Like I wouldn't be fucking surprised. So
like I said, personal space is personal space.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I mean, if they out and about in parks and shit, fine.
And also, you always get your ass whooped if the person feels threatened.
Yeah,
like, that's all the person needs to do is like feel threatened.
I just see it as this like people need to like see it the other way around and shit. Like you said, it's okay. Especially for that dude that's like, who said strongly disagree or whatever. Like, so if somebody's coming into your crib, take pictures of you while you sleep and shit, or just like do some wild shit, just like, what is your stance there? You know what I'm saying? Like,
just the shoe is on the other foot and shit.
Yeah, because like you okay with it then, but like, you know, there are people out there. Even though you saying that common sense is common sense, but common sense is common sense, but most motherfuckers don't got it.
No.
So like they
Common
do
sense is not
anything.
common.
Like when they was talking about people getting a shot of Michael Jackson in the ambulance,
shit like
like
that. Nigga.
dead, basically dead and shit. And like that, like. That's not okay. Right. And like when Buddy was saying about
like
shooting at funerals and stuff,
yeah.
I was like, man, that's pretty low ball.
It's
man.
on how you. It's like on how you set your standards, like your morals for yourself, or what the case is.
Yeah, that's basically what it sounds like.
That's what it is. That's what a lot of it is.
Yeah.
Starting again in 3, 2, 1.
My job is exploited. 3, 2, 1.
That's a paparazzi job, though, right? To exploit. This nigga got a thing for everything.
The way I always see it, the way we talk about on our podcast is that, there's a lot of guys that I consider, I call them savages. They're just the aggressive photographers that are always out there to exploit whatever they're trying to do. Everybody's different. Some guys make us look bad. Some guys make us look a little bit better. But there is a bad and a good side to this business.
What's that old saying? You can't have your steak
and eat it too.
Yeah,
Right.
You're making a lot of money, you're in the public figure, you're out and about, you're gonna get noticed, if not by a fan, you're gonna get noticed by one of us, and you're gonna get your picture taken. If I was an A-list celebrity and I was out and about, I would make sure that I don't take big bites of my burrito, and I would make sure that I don't pick my nose, after sipping my coffee. I would just try to be proper in every which way.
But that's you being yourself.
Let me make sure I got this question down right. You're saying that my job exploits. I disagree that it exploits. I'm here to capture a moment for a mass audience. If it wasn't for the mass audience, it wouldn't sell. So there would be no point to even having me on the streets or having me find some kind of newsworthy story. Journalism, whether you like it or not, it's journalism.
Yeah, and I've always felt like the celebrities, they want us to pay to go see them on movies. They want us to pay and buy their album or, go see them in concert. What comes with the millions of dollars in fame is kind of like you were saying, is people are going to take your photo. People click constantly to see these people walking out of a burrito stand or, I don't know, going to see a movie because that's the life they chose. And so they chose that life, so I'm just trying to feed the demand.
I kind of want to say they was saying the same thing, even if he went all the way on strongly disagree with the case is. They was low key kind of saying the same thing. Mm-hmm. But I assume that's what a paparazzi does. I don't want to say they exploit because that's like saying like they out them on like some messy shit or some shit like that. I guess.
It depends.
But even
like
his
what
shit,
they
he was saying innocent though too, like
yeah.
eating a big ass bite of a burrito or like picking your nose or some shit like that, like little shit like that.
Yeah,
I don't figure that being exploited. I'm just mean you just catching a nigga pick his nose. Or some shit like that.
Well, and I think in the manner of like exploiting, meaning like
I just think exploiting is like
if you
a bad
give me
word.
like maybe it's the word like when I think of it, I'm thinking of like them like
cheating
getting somebody
or some shit like that.
Yeah, and I'm like, man, if you give me this 50 grand, I ain't gonna put this picture out there,
right?
Like type shit. Like that's what I think. I'm like when they say it,
like it's just like a really bad picture, like you want to cover it up or some shit like that or something like that. I guess.
Yeah, but
they was like speaking on like innocent shit, like eating a big ass burrito or being sloppy or some shit like that. Whatever.
But then at that same thing, like you gotta realize too, like celebrities, everybody's is human at the end of the day.
Yeah, of course.
So like just because like they have a different status, don't take away the fact that they're human too.
They still do human shit.
Yeah, they still do human shit.
Niggas
so
pick
like
their noses and eat big ass burritos.
Yeah, you can't be like, all right, well, just don't do that and that shit that make you human, like, and you want to have these pictures, like, that's fucked up. I don't know, man, but
it's probably just that word. But starting in a 3, 2, 1.
Celebrities benefit from my work. 3, 2, 1.
Half and half.
Rick, if you go that way, I'm gonna smack you.
Can't get her fast
enough. I made sure to run over here.
Yeah, it's like I would run over here. Of course they do.
Of course, they benefit from us. They benefit from my photos. They benefit, they got into the game for publicity. They wanted that feel. When they were going to acting school, when they were thinking about the thought, when they were dreaming, when they were 12 years old, 9 years old, 8 years, whatever age.
Some of these dudes know each other like really well too, by
That's
the way.
what hooks you into Hollywood. That's probably why, that's why I'm in it. I love Hollywood. So yes, our photographs give them a little more publicity, good, bad, or ugly, it doesn't matter. They stay in the spotlight. They're relevant. That's why it works.
I agree completely with Rick, and I'm sure everybody agrees the same thing, that our pictures benefit them by far. Since the advent of Instagram, I've seen more celebrities steal my pictures to put on their Instagrams to promote their products for free, and they make tons of money on Instagram for their products when they post our pictures. They definitely
get a cut of that.
benefit from us.
I'll take it to a different level.
bet
I've
he
had
do.
celebrities come up to me and do setups.
Yeah.
And say, hey, I'll be at the park riding my bike, or I'll be surfing, or I'll be bikini.
All the time.
I'll be here. Why don't you come get it exclusive, put it out there, so my name's out there, so I could get more work.
And
so
they'll
I
be-
can,
they'll
I
be
can,
wearing
I
a
can,
certain outfit or-
I. It's all about I. Yeah.
There's also that aspect where they want to do the cleanup. The Kardashian stories start to die down. All of a sudden, you see them come out in groups.
That's what I was just gonna say at the pause.
And they start hitting all little trendy areas one day after the other.
They
That's
know how
not
to work it,
coincidence.
man. The
It's a
Kardashians know how to
strategy.
work.
Kate Beckinsale will like circle Craig's until there's enough paparazzi to come there. Then she gets
then-
out in her dress, stops, but then it's like, oh no. You got it? You got it?
Oh, pause. Yeah, I was just gonna say the same thing. I was gonna say like it's like a fact that Kardashians, they call the paparazzi to say, hey, this is where we're gonna be.
Yeah.
And shit like
And
that.
not only that, social media plays a big
Oh yeah,
tear
definitely.
in that too. Like, oh, I'm going to go chill at here. And it's like, these motherfuckers follow you on Twitter.
Right.
So
They
don't
know.
be surprised when they
They
show
pop
up
up,
there.
yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
you
It's
basically
like homies
telling
feel like
the world.
they are stealing my pictures. Like, my pictures of them so good, they stealing my own shit. So yeah, I wasn't surprised by that shit at all. Yeah, of course, like the celebrities benefit from fucking paparazzi because they keep them hot. Like if there are no cameras or no pictures of anything,
Anybody.
like there's a lot of known. It's like a lot of unknowns.
Right? Let me see. Who is this? I was recently watching somebody. I think it was Dave Chappelle interview. He's like, shit. He's like, that time I was gone and shit for a whole year. When niggas saw me out on the spotlight, it was like they saw Bigfoot.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He
so-
came back like swole as shit.
Yeah, motherfuckers had pictures and shit of him
Right.
and shit.
Like, ain't no damn Dave Chappelle. So yeah, starting in 3, 2, 1.
Proud of my job.
You gotta be shit.
Yeah, they all gonna be over on the side again.
They gotta be though. Like to do that shit, you gotta be proud of your fucking job.
Agree.
It's adventurous, it's fun, it's exciting, it's dangerous. I'm very proud of it because I touch people and I bring out emotion in people. I create something out of nothing. I never did before, but I guess I consider myself an artist. I've touched someone in life.
As long as I do my best work, do my due diligence, I'm not gonna get hurt. And I'm not trying to hurt nobody. I just want to make sure that everything I put forward in the world looks clean, looks proper.
I agree. I'm not on the strongly agree part just because there are aspects of the job that I'm not proud of doing. I feel like many pictures I've taken have been viewed by more people than the biggest photographers in the world. There's a way of doing this job proudly, and there's a way of not doing this job proudly. And I'm sure you contacted a lot of people, and they didn't show up here today. Those are the people that don't do the job proudly.
Damn.
The people that would actually stand there and get on camera and tell you that the way this job really is, that's a proud way of doing the job.
He just outed them niggas.
Shots fired.
Oh, right. That
Shots
motherfucker say
fired.
the
Shots
motherfuckers who
fired.
did come into this shit already know what it is. Little dirty motherfuckers. He out there real fast. But yeah, man, shit, you gotta be proud to do that type of shit, bro. Like even that, he's still doing it right now. He got spit on by Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Like yeah, you gotta be proud to do that shit, like, cause ain't no telling like the people they deal with, bro. You probably get cursed out on the fucking daily type shit and like all type of wild. You probably get shit thrown at you, get your camera snatched, thrown, broken, pushed by
Broken,
security,
pushed. Maybe
Like,
even
all
shot.
type- right. Shit, what's that nigga name? He ain't a fucking paparazzi, but the nigga from Cheetahs.
Yeah, he got shot.
They on a boat.
Boat.
Or stabbed on the boat or some shit.
Yeah,
So you-
it was either stab or shot. I
yeah, it
can't
was one of
remember.
them.
It was
Yeah.
one of them.
But yeah, my nigga, like, fucking, you gotta be proud to do like half these dangerous ass jobs that people do and shit like that. So, I would hope they be proud because shit, if you ain't proud doing this shit, you miserable as fuck.
Yeah, why the fuck are you doing it?
Yeah.
Besides the money.
Exactly, shit. I don't even think the money could possibly be that good unless the picture is like that fucking amazing. And you gotta be the only motherfucker with that picture also, by the way.
Yeah.
Just like the one motherfucker like they were saying with the Michael Jackson shit. Like, he was the only one who got that good
good-ass shot, I
good
guess.
shot of fucking Michael Jackson in that fucking ambulance, whatever the case is, and he got paid off that shit. So, like, you gotta have one of them type of shots, and I don't know, bro. Let's look at the rest of this, see what happens. Starting this way.
Good job. Hands kind of sweaty.
Check out the rest.
Yeah. Good job. Good job. We should take some kind of group picture.
Shut up.
Mr. Ray.
Yeah, they all know
Yeah, they
each
know
other.
each other. I'm about to say they gotta know each other because they.
It's probably like a small
Yeah.
community.
But this is interesting because it shows that there's like obviously good people and like different perspectives and all that.
Well, you can't just judge right away. We have a lot more of these coming for you, so comment below, collaborate with us. We love hearing from you.
As always, make sure you subscribe, follow us on Instagram, like, comment, and we'll see you next time.
That's cool. Yeah, because they would have to know each other because they got to be running into each other like almost every fucking day.
Yeah. It's like, what you got on yours?
Right.
This is what I got. What you got on yours?
And I'm pretty sure it's like a little low-key competition and all that type of shit too, probably.
Yeah.
So, ain't no telling. So, yeah. Sorry, Malcolm, I got to put a comment down here. How about do all dads think the same? And invite us. Because obviously they didn't get the memo last fucking week.
Yeah, they ain't get the memo, huh? Who knows? They probably did check and see if they had some old shit like that.
I didn't check, but I'm throwing it out there anyway. I don't care.
It's like, don't be those type of subscribers.
They don't know shit.
Don't check previous
check
shit.
history. Oh well. If they did, they didn't. If they did, whatever. Sorry we missed it. Link us to the video that y'all did do if y'all did it. How about that?